So just enjoying this lovely view, guys, and today I'm going to talk about, I just wanted to sit down and have a talk to you guys about the moment that actually made me profitable, and when I realized how simple it is to just grab something out of the market every single week. And the secret isn't what you think. It's much more simpler than what you think, but it's a kind of mindset shift that you guys need to be making first that is holding you back from actually making those profits. Look at this right here. Think about what this is. Like, this is something that gives you freedom, and you can travel wherever you want. And this, compared to trading knowledge and execution, is basically something that gives you unlimited freedom. Yet freedom and pride, ego, achievement, self-worth, accomplishment, they don't necessarily correlate, because a lot of things we do in our lives are often driven by performance, the need to achieve a certain type of self-actualization, self-realization, and that in itself is actually really good, and that's what makes us as humans feel good about ourselves. We wake up in the morning to actually develop ourselves and to become better, I guess. But in trading, that's not what we're here for. We're not here to take the perfect entry, take the perfect trade that you can put up on the wall and like feel proud about yourself and, oh my god, I caught this insane move, this insane trade, look at my technical skills. Like, that in itself is really meaningless. We're only here to do one thing and one thing only. We're here to take money out of the markets, and that has nothing to do with feeling good about yourself, your technical abilities, or it doesn't really need to correlate, like, it doesn't need to have some sort of correlation necessarily between how hard you work either, because you can work as hard as you would like, but thing is, you get paid for your decision making and the way you position yourself. Like, the way you position yourself is everything. And when you can actually put that away, like just before this video I took a quick scalp in NQ and I made like a small amount of profits, and then I just closed the trade. I didn't care that if the market moved more in my direction or not, because I don't care. And yesterday I took a trade in Euro USD and it was like this size, and then the market tanked like 10x more to the downside, and I was kind of making fun about it and posting it just for like a meme on Instagram, but I don't really care that much because I just took something out of the market, and I don't feel any FOMO that the market moved without me. Even though I could have made like 10x more, it doesn't matter, because I'm here every single week to make a certain amount of percentage, a certain amount of payouts, and that's the only thing I care about. Then I move on. If I want to feel good about myself or hype my ego up, like, I'm going to go into something else, a different arena, like a sport, like whatever, and then I can, like, because if I fail, the consequences isn't that big, because this is my income and it's way more serious than just trying to like prove something to yourself or others. And my strategy in itself is really simple as well. It's nothing fancy, but it just works consistently, because I'm not a trader that wants to wait for like one setup every single week. I want like 3 setups every single week, 4 setups every single week, or sometimes even more, sometimes even 5. And the strategy is really simple, yet it works. It has a really high win rate, because like, I just don't like taking losses. Obviously I do that as well, but I just like more of a scalping kind of trading style, where I can just take the profits earlier and I don't have to like sit in the market so long, because that doesn't work for my mind. Like, I want to be quick in, quick out, and that's it. If you're interested in my trading strategy and my live market analysis every single day, then there's a Discord in the bio where I go over the trading, like the entries, I give signals, I tell you what to trade, what not to trade, and I try to teach you how to become an independent trader. Like, that's the most important for me, guys. But back to what I was saying, like, if you really want to succeed in this game, guys, you have to trade more like a business and not like trying to like boost your ego, or you don't even have to take some sick risk reward entry. You don't have to take 1 to 4, 1 to 5, because that in itself isn't necessarily the goal, and that doesn't work for a lot of people. Like, but if you just focus on like quick setups, quick moves that has more of a guaranteed outcome that works for you, then what happens is you remove all the tension from trading, you remove all the stress, the uncertainty, and you just know exactly what you're looking for, and you get that every single time with this strategy I'm using. Like, it delivers what it promises every single time, and you don't get that emotional, you don't care that much, and it's so easy that you don't have to ask yourself all these questions, because that's what used to bother me. Like, the strategy wasn't like there was always a different type of market condition, a different type of price action, so I always had to ask myself like, but what about this confluence, but what about this? And I always was like really uncertain about what if I should enter here or here. But like, this strategy is so simple that you don't have to ask yourself those type of questions. You just enter, you just press buy or sell. That's what trading should be. And like, for me, I just like to get something. Like, it doesn't have to be a lot from the market. I just like to get something so that I don't have to like quit the day on a loss and feel really bad about myself. Like, I would rather just get something out of the market and just be done. And that's what is working for me. But obviously you have to find a strategy that works for you. But once you actually realize this secret, then you don't have to always ask yourself, should I take this trade, or feel this FOMO in the market, because you don't care. You just understand what you're looking for. And the strategy I have is no other strategy that I used before, because all my other strategies, like, they worked for a while, let's say 3 months, 6 months and more, but then they stopped working. Why? Because they didn't utilize the fundamentals of the market, and they were just my brain doing pattern recognition. So the patterns worked, but then the market changed, different participants in the market, changing conditions, and it didn't work anymore. And I was already so frustrated. I was like making money and then going back to not making money, and this cycle, and it just destroys your psychology. But the strategy I currently use is so much simpler. Like, it utilizes market structure so that it just is going to work forever, and you don't have to think about it, and you just have a consistent income source. But the thing is, I don't make that much on every single trade. Like, I just make a small amount, but it works. Like, the win rate is so high that it works again and again and again, and it gives you setups again and again and again, and everything adds up. Like, it's so simple, it's so easy. If you're interested in like how I trade, there's a Discord link in the bio, and I'm happy to help everyone. Like, the strategy is so simple, and it removes all the stress from the markets, so that you just build up this intuition, and you just get like in sync with the market. So nice, you feel the rhythm, and it just moves like nothing you've ever seen before. So please just look at this as a business, not a way to boost your own ego or to feel good about yourself. The more boring your trades are, the less fancy they are, the less impressive they are to show to others, then you know that you're actually doing something right and you're at the right track. So that's it for today, guys. Make it simple. Let's go.